Margarita Zone.
You've got dads.
Okay. We got a text from Craig. Buddy old pal. He's got the runs. What? Let's see. Head to the store, grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of word jumbles, and I find that helpful in strange times such as these. What? It's not for the diarrhea. The milkshakes are just comforting.
Yeah. I mean, heck, only like a couple hundred years ago, diarrhea was a death sentence.
About 100 years ago.
Once you get those spurts, oh, I'm dead.
No. You do know that diarrhea is like a death sentence for animals, right? Like, if you have a hamster with diarrhea, they call it wet tail, and that's a death sentence. Same thing for, like, certain birds and lizards and shit. Like, runny poo is not a good thing.
I think I read something about that, but I couldn't say it. I can't say it directly.
That's fine. I mean, we're not professionals. We shouldn't speak too much on it. Well, I am kind of a professional. He feels like running. Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea? It will not be fun. Meet Hell Marathon. Aw, he's upset right now. All right, let's go to the gym again with Craig. Jim installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. We'll feel like we're running outdoors. You can see other runners on your screen too. Oh my gosh, they got Aaron Hansen's name on here. Joseph's running too.
Nice.
Just get a
Just
rhythm.
get a rhythm going. Keep your heart rate up. You don't overexert yourself. You'll do great.
Okay.
Run
Okay.
that dad.
So the only thing I can think of is like neat stuff, Hikikomori stuff, Gal game.
This is not as easy as it looks.
Which you gotta try and get a rhythm. And yeah, making a Gal game is definitely not as easy as it looks. For the sake of transparency, I had a friend who lived next door to me back when I was going to college for game design. I was a big old otaku, but he was neat. He was a hikikomori, and he lied to this girl and said he was a creator of worlds, I think is what he had said. And so he told her he was going to make a game, and so suddenly it was my responsibility to do all the work. Because, come on, he didn't know how to code, he didn't know how to write, he didn't know how to illustrate, none of that.
Oh.
So the only thing he could do was write.
Okay.
Well, eventually I had to go back home
Come on, Scooper, you can do it.
because my parents had set up an entire life for me. I had to go back and take care of the family shop, and we were able to finish the game, but it just didn't sell like we wanted it to.
Dude.
So I'm happy that someone else's Gal game in dad jokes worked.
Oh. 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 Oh, gosh. I really wish they would, like, at least tell you on the screen how to do things. But they just plummet you in there. Expect you to know.
I would actually really like a treadmill system like this.
It would be fun. We got a rhythm going though.
Keep those BPMs up. Bullets per minute.
Bullets per minute. See, if you hold it, it's bad.
Like
I'm still trying to figure out how
holding
to
your
do
breath
this.
during exercise.
Bro.
Yeah.
You never want to do that. Limits the amount of hemoglobin that can get to your body.
Ooh. 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 Up this hill. Up this hill. Up this hill. Up this hill.
You got this. You got this.
We got this. We got this. We got this. We finished. Oh, we finished. Just in time. Well, I must have did really good.
Way to go!
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay. Who to next? I think we need a repeat date for with one of these cool guys, huh? But why would we do that? We got popcorn, which is great. Can never have enough popcorn. Oh.
Especially Colombian popcorn.
What makes it Colombian?
We use Cajun seasoning.
That doesn't make it Colombian then. It makes it Cajun.
No, it's Cajun seasoning from Colombia of Tanuki land.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody knows about Colombia, Tanuki land. It's a province in Tanuki world. And they make the best Cajun seasoning in Colombia.
That's fair. Let's go on a date with Matt. I like hanging out with Matt. I have the most in common personally with Matt. Personally. You know? I don't know about Scoobert. He seems kind of immature. So, instead of messaging him, why don't we just go get some coffee together? I mean, he works there. Amanda! Hey, do it in the voice. Do it in the Bappa voice.
Amanda!
Ah. She sticks her head out of her room. Father?
You wanna go to the coffee spoon?
Oh. So you get called cool once, and now you want to go to the cool dad who hangs out at the coffee shops and listen to neo jazz and stuff?
Amanda!
Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology?
Look, okay. You want me to buy you coffee or not?
Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Nailed it. Oh, look! It's the boy in the crop top.
Hey, you're the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night.
Ugh. I'm being judged. He tried to sell me shirts.
And who might you be, miss?
This is my daughter, Amanda. The person I'm father to, and very protective of.
An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music?
I wouldn't call Witch House music, but okay.
A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you.
My innate dad sense tingles. I am overwhelmed with fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. My baby! Reappropriate lines from Taken.
I do not know who you are. set of skills over my years. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
We're just gonna change the subject. Anyways, Pablo, I don't know if you worked here.
Yeah, man. Today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Scuba.
Yeah. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet me and Amanda. He and I high five, as fellow cool people do.
I see you met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Bacon Vale starts their world tour.
When's that?
Well, we have to put out our record first.
Hey,
Alright, Pablo. Now, what do we do with customers again? Right, yes.
He clears his throat.
Hello. Good folk of Maple Bay, can I interest you in a tasty, caffeinated beverage?
A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please.
A classic. And you? Decaf for cutie?
That is cute name. Americano football or Father John Misto. I'm gonna go with a Father John Misto because I don't want a decaf and I'm not a big fan of Americanos. A Father John Misto, please.
Dad.
That might be the worst pun she's ever heard.
Hey, it's pure comedy.
Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy.
Oh, I was making a joke off. Father John Misty has an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty. So I was... Yeah, never mind. Coming right up!
He gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him.
Hey!
He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, Kid works hard.
Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again.
Hey!
Hell yes!
Hey!
I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours, and was gonna go record shopping. You wanna come along?
Absolutely!
Hey!
He brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people. But for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. It's because he's a hottie. Hottie too trotty. Ha ha! Let's go to that record store, hottie.
Yeah, sounds great.
Have you ever been here before?
No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive.
Hey!
Oh, this should be fun then. Okay, we're gonna find you some good stuff.
Speaking of albums, we just bought one just the other day. We don't buy albums too often because they're kind of pricey.
Dover Ghost,
Yeah.
Sad Swears, Steady Bean,
Dinner food.
Yacht Club Miracle.
Fake beard arms race. Alright. The walls are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through the milk crates of albums. Some indie bands is playing through the speakers. It's a pretty chill vibe. So, why do people still buy records? It's kind of outdated at this point.
There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really, I think it's just nice to collect records.
Yeah, sounds great.
It's cool that in this day and age, we have just about like every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hand that I'll always love.
Hey!
And that's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible.
Remember when we were kids and we would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so we could record our favorite songs?
Hey!
It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took.
Now you just make playlists. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school.
Hey!
I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea where to start. Man, this is a little overwhelming.
Hey!
Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be?
Let's see. Cookies and cream, vanilla, strawberry, or purple. Alright, I'm gonna break this down. If we do vanilla, it's gonna become something like pop or something, right? Probably. If we do cookies and cream, it's probably gonna be kind of like a jazz or a blues. If we do strawberry, I feel like that might be like a soft rock or something. And then purple, I don't know. I'm going with strawberry. That's all I'm trying to say.
Hey.
If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Daffodil Mountain Spring, Camouflage Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball, Power Violence Cherry Blossom. I'm going with that one. Power Violence Cherry Blossom.
Oh.
What's your favorite ambient sound?
House of the Bone Chorus, Star Trek Bridge ambience, Bowling Alley. It's rain. It's 100% rain.
Okay, what's your dream vacation spot?
My backyard inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza, starting a new life in the Baltics. 100% starting a new life in the Baltics.
What's your deepest, darkest fear?
Where the people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and will never get it. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated this universe? Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. I'm worried people are only nice to me because they want something from me. He thinks for a moment.
What?
Oh, I know. Here you go.
Just the thing.
Hey.
Let's see, what is it?
This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National have honed their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point, they're all pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that I'll actually cheer you up.
Whoa, dude, thanks for the recommendation.
Hey.
You are gonna have a great time with it, promise.
We bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt?
Hey.
Just some light pickups.
Matt places 3 albums on the counter. I Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig. Forever by Mystery Skulls! Yes! It's like my favorite too.
That's a real one.
And Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. They were probably all real musicians here. Well, I have a feeling. Tight.
Hey.
Brings up Matt's and hands him in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd?
Oh.
That nerd is my buddy Scoobert. Scoobert, this beacon of human charm, is Molly.
I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on?
Hey.
You know it. Are the Third Waves going to do a special acoustic performance?
I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on?
Hey.
Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through.
Got a flyer for it right here.
Hey.
You and Amanda should come by that night.
Hey.
Matt blushes.
Oh, man.
I mean, if you're not doing anything.
Hey.
Will Vacant Veil be playing?
Hey.
If only.
I finished paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been to a record shop like that since bands had shag carpeting.
Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think all those weird little musical memories?
How do you mean?
Okay, well, I think music is a very, like, time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me. Yeah. Not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I was listening to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from.
Hey.
All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life.
Yeah, now that I come to think about it. Even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me how young and excited Amanda was.
Hey.
And then It even reminds me of younger me, going to see my favorite bands and concerts with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot?
It's been decades.
Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is it even what the kids call it these days?
Man, I don't know.
Hey.
But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records?
Heck yes, I do! Yeah, that's my man!
Hey.
Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, if this turns out to be feds, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own.
You realize weed has been legalized in this state, right?
I definitely knew that.
Hey.
But we live in a dangerous time. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of the deal, gone bad. Just look out for Amanda.
I swear. Here's our guy.
Come around the corner is one of those nasty grease dumpsters shrouded in darkness. Is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman. Surprise! The person almost jumps out from their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you?
Huh?
We're cool, man. We're cool.
Says who? For all I know, you could be the feds. Actually, weed is... Prove you're cool. What? I didn't know that you're down or I bolt. Show him you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo or cite mutually assured destruction. That one. Look, man, we're trying to buy drugs from you, and we know you sell drugs. You have dirt on us, we have dirt on you. We're in this together now. Look, it's fine, I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right, now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. Alright, how much you want? One. One what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
He means weed, Lucian.
Yeah, but how much?
Hey.
One.
Oh my god, look here. Take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened.
Hey.
I won't tell your dad if you don't.
He hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open up, take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree.
Hey.
That went smoothly.
Yeah, we should get off public property before we smoke this.
Hey.
Great idea. Let's head back to my place.
Yeah. This date's going great. Oh, I'll take a bite of my popcorn. They buy rolling papers and soda. They feel 16 again. Aw.
Carmeniz is having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
Hey.
Awesome! Let's do some drugs! He better put the Mystery Skull album on or I'm gonna be real pissed. What a collection!
Hey.
Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. I had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me.
He sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table.
Do you want to do the honors?
Please, it's your house.
Hey.
If you say so.
What?
He pulls up the rolling papers, sprinkles on some of that beatnik tobacco onto a piece, starts rolling it back and forth, but the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch.
Hey.
Never was good at this.
Hey.
He tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think? I take it. Well, let's... Open the jug, Smoke some of that gateway drug.
Rip
that
golf
fairway. Bam!
Yes, let's do that.
This is not what I remember. It's been a while. Maybe not pot drugs have just gotten better, more potent, but last time I smoked, I passed the joint to Matt and I cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby?
Oh.
His eyes go wide, too!
That's not weed.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Did we develop a taste for meth?
No, it's...
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is oregano.
this definitely explains why it smells like a pizza place. That little punk ripped us off.
Oh, well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober.
You know what? You're right.
Hey.
We listened to the Diet Sig album at Watt, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again, see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that?
Oh, that's Rosa.
I
She
don't
was
know for sure.
Carmenista's mother.
Carmencita.
She died when Carmencita was young.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. Let's see. Framed gig poster hanging on the wall. Illustrated Matt and Rose surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads stillness of the dancing. It looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Yeah. That was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible.
That seems like a kind of life that only people could dream of.
Hey.
It was. And it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that. We could never do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff.
Hey.
So when she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop, so she died before it opened.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the numbers of time I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Oh.
Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty old piano. Do you play?
I'm out of practice.
I used to jam out on the keys back in the day.
Oh yeah?
I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School ever had to offer.
Oh.
No way. You had a ska phase.
Phase? Ska never dies.
Hey, yeah.
Except for Ska Munis Manifesto. We broke up after the senior talent show to pursue our solo careers.
Oh.
Dude, that's rad.
Pulls out the piano bench.
Hey.
Give me some of that. Here you go. You turn. Sorry.
What? Yeah, give me some of that two-tone love.
Oh man, let's see if I still got it.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I just almost choked with. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. Let's stick to our ska roots. Play what we know. I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska.
Hey.
Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play.
The deep purple is always appreciated nonetheless.
Alright, buddy, can you top that?
I shouldn't.
Come on.
No, it's been a long time.
No, we'll drop it. I think it has something deep emotional behind it. Okay, buddy. Sorry to put pressure on you.
Hey.
I mean, it's not a problem. I was good. I was good to watch you get back in touch with the music that flows through you.
I learned to play that song when I was 15.
Hey.
Let's see. We'll just, keep listening to music till we gotta go.
Hey.
Let's never tell anyone about the oregano. Deal?
Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano and...
Hey.
I think we'll be fine.
Hey.
At night, dude.
Yeah. Night. Yeah. Ah, yeah.
Hmm.